Oh, here you go. Here's a couple of fish.
Tírale el flotador.
Sí, two mackerel.
Couple Spanish mackerel.
Yeah, that was the...
So today we're out here, and I thought while we're out, I want to talk to some people, just see what their impressions are of Ocean Beach Pier. What are your impressions of the pier so far? Do you like it?
Yeah, I think it's a relatively nice pier, especially the layout and how far it goes into the ocean.
Now they are going to, actually there are some structural problems they have. They're going to rebuild this pier. They're going to tear it down actually in a couple of years, rebuild it. And so one of the things I'm asking people is, if they rebuilt it, are there things that you would think would make the pier even nicer than it is today?
I mean, for one thing, like a properly working restroom.
Yeah, well
the
that's
restrooms are out of
right. Ken Jones,
Pleased to meet you.
and you said your name again was?
Victor.
Victor,
Yes,
glad to meet you, and you're a regular at the pier. What might be different that you would like to see when they build it?
Probably the most important thing is probably to try to make sure that when we have big storms, big waves, that we don't have this old railing here that can't take that kind of beating.
Yeah.
But I still think that this pier has a lot to offer.
Oh yeah, sure.
And that they could just leave the pier the way it is and just reinforce it, that's all.
Well, they've looked at that, but that's the problem is some of the pilings, that's where some of the damage is, and I don't know how much they can reinforce. I don't know, I'm not an engineer. But like I said, they're putting a lot of time and a lot of effort and eventually a lot of money into replicating this pier, making it even better than it is now. The bad thing, I know it'll be down for a period of time. That'll be the hard thing.
For me, personally, I gotta tell you all out there is that take fishing as a relaxation of getting away from the stress of what goes on out there. That's why we come out here. There's nothing like the pier.
Right.
And you meet such great people.
Right.
The fishing community is just bar none the best.
Yeah.
We share what we have. We have bait, or if we have mackerel or whatever, we share it.
Right.
And it should be that way.
Yeah.
And it shows not only friendship, but it shows fellowship.
Well, I call it the Pier Rat family, and I've had a couple people said, "Oh, they're not, they don't like the name Pier Rat." Most guys don't mind that name. They like that name.
I like it.
Yeah. You mentioned one of the pet peeves you have about what some anglers do. What is that?
Well, one of them is they don't clean up after themselves.
Don't clean up.
And I think that when you're out here fishing, part of it is making sure that the hooks aren't on the deck, that those are your hooks.
Yeah.
Because we do get a lot of dogs out here.
Yeah.
But I myself, that's just me. I'm not saying everybody else has to do it, but I have a brush and I have soap, and I throw water down and I scrub the deck down real nice so that the blood is out, and rinse it and clean the rail. And
You've got cleaning supplies right over here.
I do.
So he makes sure he keeps this pier clean. Well, sometimes they call me the skipper. Maybe they should be calling you the skipper.
No,
you're
the skipper.
Well, again, appreciate it, and keep up the good work.
Well, thank you, sir.
I hope to be back down here in a few months, and I'll come out and see you again.
I'll be right here.
Okay, thank you.
Come to the office.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Gilbert.
Gilbert, glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you a regular out of this pier, or?
No, so this is my first time.
First time?
Yes, I'm from the Coachella Valley.
Oh, you're a long ways from home.
Yeah.
So what do you think of Ocean Beach Pier here?
It's actually pretty nice. We like it. It's one of the nicer piers. Definitely one of the cleaner ones.
What's your name?
Brittany.
Brittany?
Yeah, hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm Ken Jones.
Nice to meet you.
Same here, same
Yes.
here. So you like the pier.
I love it.
They are going to eventually actually tear it down because it's got some structural issues, and they're going to rebuild it.
Oh, wow.
And so right now they're doing a lot of planning, asking people what they'd like to see, what could make it even better. I know there's some issues today with the restroom, but that's just because it was damaged and stuff. Are there things you would like to see out here that make it even better for you think?
I really like the way it's set up. I mean, a little bit more trash cans maybe.
More trash cans?
To
Okay.
help people keep it clean. I was like, that's one thing for sure. Is
There's always need for more trash cans and more.
recycling, just because.
Yeah,
And they
then
fill up quite.
more
quickly.
benches maybe.
Yeah,
Benches,
more
yeah.
benches, yeah, or somewhere for shade for when the wife and the kids come out with us.
Yeah, they've
To
been
give
talking
them-
about could they somehow add some shade, trying to figure out how they could do it.
Yeah, maybe a couple like center awnings or something just to give the wife and the kids some shade when
They've
we're
talked
out.
about maybe widening the pier a little bit in spots and a little bit more separation from the fishermen and just the people walking around. Well, have a great day
Good.
and enjoy it.
Thank
And Jones,
Hi,
and you're
Vince.
Vince.
Nice to meet you.
You fish the pier here a lot?
We have. Well, now that it opened up, we're starting to get ready to get on some boats, so we wanted to practice
Practice?
casting a little bit with the bait casters and then try and get some sabiki
Yeah.
fishing in,
Yeah.
some little mackerels and some bait fish.
Yeah, they're catching a few mackerel. It's been kind of slow this morning,
this
but they're
morning.
getting a few.
Yeah.
You've probably read they're planning right now. They're going to actually tear this pier down and rebuild it.
Right, right.
And they're looking for ideas on how to make it better, etc. What would you recommend if you had a voice in that?
I think it's fine the way it is.
Fine the
Let's
way it
leave
is.
it open. Let's not shut it down.
Okay.
Let's keep it rolling. Maybe do a couple, some retrofitting here and there and some maintenance. But
Yeah.
other than that, I think it's fine.
Do you like the way the design and everything the way it is?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they've had a couple meetings, tried to get input from people. There've been a million different ideas, and some. And I'm looking, of course, from the pier angler's viewpoint, what could be done, and most of it just, more trash cans, more benches, all things like that. Nothing major.
Right, right.
So.
I mean, we don't want it to shut down.
No.
We want to keep going.
Well, I think it's probably because some of the concrete's about 60 years old, roughly, and built in 1966. So that's the main thing. Can they? I mean, for safety wise, can it? And then they think it needs to be replaced. So, and they say new techniques they can even make it stronger and better. So,
Right.
but they want to make it as close to this as possible. So, well, good. Thank you and good luck. Hope you catch a big one.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. All right. Got a little Spanish mackerel.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is Jose. I actually met Jose back about 6 years ago, I think it was.
Yep.
And he's one of the true masters out here at the pier. He's got some huge sharks. Now, they're talking about, because of some structural issues, talking about having to tear the pier down and rebuild it. When they rebuild it, what would you like to? What things could they do to make it better, or
A little bit longer.
a little bit longer, so that
Far?
closer to that
Yeah.
drop off?
Yeah, yeah. If they're gonna make at least 20, 30 yards more that way.
That way?
Yeah, that way no, because the boats they pass through there.
Oh, okay.
But if they could make it more that way, it would be perfect.
More that way.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? What else would you like to see
No,
more?
nothing. Just-
Everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's good.
Restrooms,
Everything,
enough
yeah.
restrooms, enough
Everything.
fish cleaning stations.
No, we have sinks. We have everything.
Yeah. I see you have a bait cutting board here
Yeah, and there.
and there. There aren't as many.
No, not that way. I don't see that much over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
No. And I hope when they do it, they build it fast. Because it's going to take about five
Oh no
to
no no
six
no no
years or
no.
You think more?
No, I think less.
Less?
Yeah. I think once they take it down, I don't know. I'm not the
Yeah.
engineer.
Yeah, me neither. So we don't know.
But you're
what-
probably talking. It's under 2 years.
2 years?
Under 2 years. Yeah,
I hope so.
I think so. Yeah.
Because now you're going to see me at Imperial Beach for a while.
I'm Ken Jones. I met you earlier.
Yeah, I'm Julian Beltran.
Okay. And Julian, you're the one that caught a big shark a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I am.
How big was that shark?
It was 8 feet.
8 feet. And that was
Yeah.
a 7 gill.
Yeah, 7 gill.
And what do you estimate the weight at?
150 pounds.
150 pounds?
A little more.
A little more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you the same question I asked Jose. They're talking about tearing down the pier, rebuilding the pier. Are the things, when they rebuild it, are there additional things you would like to see? Anything new that you would like to see out here?
I would just like the pier brand new.
Just brand new.
Same.
Same
They don't
basic
have-
pier?
They don't have to add nothing. Just brand new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just everything a little bit, the wood in a bit better shape, and the,
They could probably add, instead of wood, metal poles so it won't break.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like Shelter Island, you know. But
yeah, that's one of the proposals. There's some people thinking that way. If they can figure out how to do that, one thing I'd like to see if they did do that maybe would be to have more rod holders or something, because the rods have a hard time staying on that metal. They just fall off. So figure out a way to use the metal, but also to have some rod holders or something to help that out.
yeah, you don't have to make your own rod holders.
Right, exactly. That's what a lot of guys do. Shelter Island, they do that. Good. Well, appreciate the time. Oh, here you go. Here's a couple of fish.
Tírale el flotador.
Sí, 2 mackerel.
Couple Spanish mackerel.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ken Jones. I have a website, pierfishing.com, and we're out today doing a video on the pier here. So I wanted to talk to some people, see what you think of the pier and how the fishing was, and they're also going to eventually tear this pier down and rebuild it. So get any ideas you might have to make it even better. So what's your name?
Dennis?
If they rebuild it, what are some things you might like to see on the pier? Or would you like just like it is now, or are there some things they could do to improve it?
What I would love is more wash.
Okay.
And basically more cutting. Actually, designated ones.
Oh,
so
cutting
you can-
areas,
cutting areas.
bait cutting
Yeah,
boards, that kind
so
of thing.
Yeah, so it doesn't,
So you don't get the railing all dirty.
Yeah, all dirty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of the, what do you call it? But, and also, yeah, to have some kind of reinstate also the bait and tackle shop, 'cause it's kind of, but really, honestly, it's just, I'm hoping, they reconstruct everything with also like kind of like the fishing handles and stuff like that. That would be that's a great
Fishing
idea.
hand. You mean like maybe like a rod holder or something?
The rod holders.
Rod
and stuff
holder.
Like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and the thing is, I hope they do keep the, because it's one of the longest pier.
Oh no,
iconic.
they definitely want to do that.
Yeah, because this is like it's one of those things that I grew up here and.
Good talking to you.
All right.
Yeah. I'm Ken Jones, pierfishing.com.
All right, Marlon.
Marlon?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
I'm Sean.
Sean? Now you're regulars. What do you like about the pier? What are the main things you like about the pier, the way it is now?
Well, yeah. First of all, it's not all about fishing,
Right.
So you can come right here and meet new people,
Right.
fresh air.
Yeah.
At the same time, this is our habit, fishing as well.
So you're pier rats.
Yes. And then here's my buddy right here.
Good.
He's fishing with me when still 5 years old.
5 years old?
Yeah.
Ah,
And then
few
he
years.
likes to fishing, So let's go,
Yeah, yeah. Any things that bother you really about the pier at all?
Oh, not really.
No?
Yeah, like I said, I'm really satisfied what we have right now.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
like I say, if there's gonna be like what you said, improvement, like new things, I don't mind.
Yeah, they're looking at a lot of ideas. They had a couple meetings, had a lot of ideas. Like I said, some may work out, some may not.
Yeah, might not. Yeah.
But everybody wants to keep it a fishing pier, and they want it to be a nice fishing
That's
pier.
nice.
And that's the important thing. And it's an iconic pier. It's the longest concrete pier in the West Coast.
That's true.
And it takes
It's
out some
pretty
deeper
long.
water, so some bigger fish get caught out there. So okay, well, thank you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck, catch another big one, or a couple more big ones, I guess. And have a great day.
You too.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
We hope that you watch our pier fishing videos. We have two aims. One aim is to educate people how to be better anglers. And secondly, we hope to entertain you a little bit. Hope you enjoy these films. Watch the films. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. And keep watching.